please rise, remove your hats, and join us in the singing of our national anthem, performed by Layla Reynolds.
Dennis, Morrison, and True out to start for the forwards for the Grizzlies. Clausen and Scott are back on D. That one's covered up by the Yeti goalie. Puck comes out of the Yeti zone. Scott chasing it down. Sends it to Clausen and sends it cross ice up to Bunis. Bunis now on the near side boards. Sends it to center, runs into the Yeti. Yetis get that taken out to the near side, pass centered. McGonigal down fast to the Grizzly zone. He's ahead of Scott. McGonigal with the shot, blocked by Looney. Yeti keeping it in at the blue line. That one will bounce behind the Grizzly net. Yeti skating forward, poked away. Puck comes free to center ice. Bunis skating it all the way down. And then to the glove of the goalie. Reisner on the face-off. Goodnow and Sigmund are the wings. Mooney shoots it into the boards. Yeti are going to control in the near corner. They're around Goodno. Nope, Goodno gets it turned around, back deep in the Yeti zone. Yeti with it behind their own net. Skating around the far side boards. Sigmund pressuring and reaching. He goes down. Mooney stepping up and tossing. That shot was a good goal over the top of Mooney. The Yeti will take a lead 1-0 with 12:24 to go in the first period.
And that's a Yeti goal, scored unassisted number 75, John Schneider.
Fisher all the way down, sends it out front. Just missed Sigmund coming in. High sticking. Dunas, Morrison, and True. Whip and Scott are out for the power play for the Grizzlies. True taking it into the Yeti zone. Knocked away into the corner by the Yeti. True with the puck behind the net. Passes out to Bunis. Bunis out front. Nobody there. Going to the far boards. Yeti pass to center. Bringing it down to the Grizzlies zone. Bunis with good pressure. It's intercepted by Scott. Now the Whip. Loose puck in front of Looney. Whip will grab that. Whip going up the far side boards. Passes. Puck's up to Bunis. Poked away by the Yeti. Offsides Grizzlies. Winter, Reisner, and Shell out for forward. Yeti skating around behind their net. Send it up the near boards. It does get through to Gibson. Gibson's going to take it down through neutral ice. Mooney is back. Mooney pressuring, trying to push him or get him into the far corner. Mooney comes away with the puck, passes out, misses Winter. Yeti with it in neutral ice. Still 14 seconds to go on the Yeti penalty. That's knocked away by Winter in the near corner. Yeti back out of their own zone. Donovan picked up. Shell with the puck now in neutral ice. Back down to the Yeti zone. That one's poked away. Shell keeping it in at the blue line. Reisner can't get enough on it. It'll bounce, trickling behind the net. Grady got in the way of that one. Puck stays deep in the Yeti zone. Yeti sent it around to the near boards. Pass to center ice. Matthew there puts some pressure. Morrison with the puck. Circles around the Grizzlies zone. Pressure from the Yeti gets poked away. Yeti back into the Grizzly zone. Winter gets it cleared back out. Yeti will drop back and try and reset here. Pass it to the near boards. Bouncing puck is picked up by Morrison in the Grizzly zone. Oh, no, Yeti with a shot. Right in front of Looney gets it. Yeti are up 2-0 over the Grizzlies. 9:32 to go in this first.
And that's a Yeti goal by number 98, Rowan Skinner, assisted by number 67, John Eva, and number 22, Khaleesi Schlinker.
Lots of battling in the neutral zone here. Yetis. Pass Scott to Whip. Whip will carry it down to the Yeti zone. Hold around one player. Puck's behind the net, picked up by Sigmund. Comes free in the far corner. Sigmund still battling. Gets the puck sent across, can't quite connect with Goodnow. Yeti bringing the puck out to neutral ice. Tucker battling, get him stepped up on the near sidewards. And all the way down to the near corner. Whip sends it into the Yeti, they collide. Puck's out to Sigmund. Yeti circling back around, picking up some speed. Whip pushing him out a little bit, shot into the side of the post. Puck's back to Gibson at the blue line, he's around Reisner. Luna swings, puck goes into the glass. True on the far corner, sends it up, but the Yeti will keep it in. Yeti passes center, nobody on McGonagall. A good goal in the top left corner. 3-0. Reisner on the face-off. Bunis and True.
Yeti goal by number 5, Clancy McGonagall, assisted by number
Clausen and Mooney back on D. Yeti sling it into the boards. Yeti are passing it up. They're down to the Grizzlies zone. Got a breakaway shot. Stopped by Mooney. Mooney getting back and getting his stick on it as well. Bunis coming up the near side boards now, back the other direction. He's all the way down to the near corner in the Yeti zone, got scooped up and taken away. Yeti back down the ice into the Grizzly zone, poked away by Josh. Mooney chopping, he comes up with the puck, chips it up and around the boards to the near corner. Clausen will go and get it, sends it down the boards.
Come on now!
Yeti.
Oh, yes!
Send it into the far corner. That is off the side post. Reisner with the puck now. Gets it cleared out of the Grizzly zone. Trying to pass it ahead to Bunis. Bunis chasing it down. Bunis loses his stick. Collides into the boards. They're battling. Puck back to Whip, into the feet of the Yeti. Winter, Morris, and Shell with for the Grizzlies. Yeti send it up the ice for ricochet forward, back to Whip. Whip able to take it around his own. Yeti control at the far boards to get it into the Grizzly zone. Scott in the corner with the puck. Sends it around to Whip on the near boards. Scott takes that one away in the middle. Scott in the far boards gets it cleared out of the zone. The Yetis will get back to grab that.
Yes!
Morrison battling at the boards, went through there as well. Back to the Yeti. Yeti trying to shuttle it down. Also got his stick in there. Yeti down into the Grizzlies zone. Mooney reaching. A bunch of them crash into Hunter. Hunter shaking it off. Seems okay. Reisner on the face-off. He'll come out to neutralize here. Yeti with it. Goodnow pressuring. Sigmund with his stick out as well. Goodnow comes up with it. Yeti are going to circle around. Pass it to the near boards. Knocked away by Ruger. Sigmund comes up with the puck. Yeti back into the Grizzly zone. Near side boards. Shot into Looney. No good. Yeti on the far board, sending it around. Mooney with it behind the net. It's poked away into the corner by the Yeti. Yeti looking pass across the center. Trying to get around Goodnow. Pass it back down low. Chips it out front. Doesn't quite connect with McGonigal. It's into the far boards. Clausen's there. Sigmund reaching as well for the puck. That was passed to Goodnow, and he'll take advantage, getting it off the center ice. It's back down into the Grizzlies end. Whip and Morrison coming in on either side, goes into the far boards. Yeti will send it around the boards, trying to race to get there, but Mooney's there in the corner. Puck will come up to Goodnow. Goodnow looking to see, passes across the center, but the Yeti will be there first. Morrison pressuring. Yeti reverse direction. Get it passed up. Whip hustling back, but we're going to have icing. Oh, he played it.
Back.
Shot. Down by Bunis. Rebounds, they're lacking at it, and they finally get it in. Daxton Bunis with a good rebound goal. Yellowstone 3, Gillette 1, 3:33 to go in the first. Bunis, Morrison, and True out. True gets it into the Yeti zone. Morrison in the corner, battling. Morrison turns, takes it behind the Yeti net, and he'll turn and sends it back up the boards. That'll come out to Scott at the blue line. Scott holds it a little too long. Yeti get it chopped out of the zone. Morrison swooping. Takes it back into the Yeti zone. Lots of pressure from the Yeti. He just flicks it into the corner. Bunis in the near corner, trying to settle it down. Yeti are going to control possession down there.
Hit him.
Near side boards. Yeti all the way down in front of Looney. That one is off the way. Whip from the near corner. Skates it behind his own net. He's through some of the Yeti. Past another defender. We're now offsides. Winter, Reisner, Shell, Mooney, and Clausen out. Winter carrying it down into the Grizzly zone near side boards. He goes down. Puck's free. Yeti will pick it up behind their own net. That's knocked away by Reisner. Yeti controlling the far corner. Swinging miss by Shell. Yeti get it cleared out of their zone. Passed up the near boards. Mooney's back. Clancy with a shot into Looney, no good. I see. Morrison, Sigmund, and Goodnow out for this one. Puck's in the near corner. Clausen in there. Comes out to McGonigal. Matthew trying to pressure. McGonigal switches directions. Still with the puck. Morrison gets it taken away. Morrison looking. Stops up to get around one Yeti player. Gives it across intended for, I don't know if it was Goodnow or Sigmund. They're both battling on their boards here. McGonigal comes free of the Grizzlies, swinging a miss by Mooney. McGonigal backhand, no good at the side. Send it out front, this puck out front. Mooney sliding in, no good. Clausen trying to shoulder his way into the corner. Yeti still controlling, they get it passed out and lose it to neutralize there. Offsides. 55 seconds remaining in the first, still 3-1. It's back to the Yeti at center ice. Buna's coming through. Whip hustling to the near corner. He's circling around. Chips it up off the boards to get around one. Tucker with some good speed. He's going to be all the way down. Grizzlies way off sides. Couple good chances for Tucker if we could maintain that blue line there. Bunas with the puck here at the near boards. Yeti taking it back down into the Grizzly zone. Whip defending. That one stopped by Looney. Kind of an awkward fall. He's stopped. That's the end of the period. 3-1. face off. True and Bunis wing. Mooney and Clausen back on D. Hooks up the near side boards. Yeti going to take it around their own zone here.
No power tools, Dale. No power tools.
McGonigal cross neutral ice. Mooney pushing him for the outside swings and misses. McGonigal's behind the net. Wraps around, goes into the side of the net. Clausen with it locked up at the boards. Yeti bring it back out. Drop it to their D. Shot in. Stopped by Looney. We're knocked away by Ruger. I'm not sure which. Yeti with another good goal. They'll go up 4-1 over the Grizzlies. 3:16 in the second. Same. Oh, not same. We've got Mooney and Whitfield. Another good goal for the Yeti. 5-1. Griesner on the face-off. Sigmund and Goodnow out. It's back to Whip. Chips it up the boards. Back to Whip. Another stoppage of play here. Sigmund with the puck, trying to race the defenseman here. Sigmund all the way deep in the Yeti zone, trying to chip it out front. Loose puck, nobody there. Goodnow with the puck, sends it toward the net, knocked away by the Yeti. Sigmund and Riesler trying to reach for it. Goodnow tapping it. It's back to Scott. He'll pass across to Whip. Whip freezes it and escapes. Whip will circle around, try and find some ice here. Tucker, quick across into the Yeti zone. That one gets tapped, backhand into the goalie and knocked to the boards. Yeti pick up the puck. Sigmund trying to catch him. Tucker back, swing and a miss. Into the side of the netting. Tucker with the puck around the near boards, passes it up, intended for Goodnow. Icy. Bunis taking the face off this time. Morrison and True on wing. Yeti, center, that's picked up by Mooney. It'll go over to the far boards. Mooney hangs on the puck, chips it into the boards. And the Yeti with it. Bunis comes through. Bunis flies it into the far boards. True to the corner. Yeti will collect it, around behind the room, pass it up the far boards. That's kept in by Clausen. That one's poked away by Bunis. Bunis after it behind the net. Mooney pressuring in the far corner comes up with the puck, sends it back to Ruger at the blue line. Ruger sends it into the player. Matthew back on D. He's hustling. True sends it to the side, trying to connect with Bunis there. Bunis is going to chip it around the boards. Clausen reaches. Yeti get it out. Puck's back to Matthew. Matthew passes ahead to True. True back into the Yeti zone. He'll recover with it in the corner here. Going to send it out front. Bunis with it. Up over the goalie. We've got a good goal for the Grizzlies. 5-2. 10:08 in the second period remaining. I think they moved Morrison back to defense to maybe try and put more pressure on McGonigal. So we'll see how that shakes up the lines here. Reisner, Shell, Winter out for forward. Yeti down into the Grizzly zone, controlling. Read by Whip. That one's poked away into the corner. Reisner gets it sent all the way out into the ice.
John, no icing, go!
They're going to play this one. Yeti with it behind their own net. Intercepted by Reisner, backhand toward the net. He's good try. Reisner with the puck again. Pressing through some pressure there at the boards. Reisner goes down in the corner. Free puck out to Whip. Shots wide right. Shell on the far boards. Sends it cross ice. Winter reaching. Kept in by Winter. Into the skates of the Yeti. Reisner picks up the puck. Reisner can't get it through. He'll go back into the boards behind the net. They're leaning into each other. Shell hit the puck, trying to get it out front here. Yeti take it away. We've got another good goal for Yellowstone Yeti. 6-2, 8:47 to go in the second. Shots after the first period. Yellowstone with 13, Gillette with only 5. Sigmund, Bunis, good no. Morrison and Clausen out.
Number 75, John Schneider.
Clausen will be headed to the box for tripping, and that'll give the Yeti a power play opportunity. My mistake, Morrison with a penalty. He's in the box for tripping. We'll have Whip and Clausen, Bunis, and Goodnow out for the power play here. Puck's in the near corner. Clausen reaching, he goes down. Yeti send it in front. That's off the skate of Bunis into the far corner. Poked away by Bunis. Yeti trying to regroup. They miss their pass and it comes out with the zone. Yeti are going to send it around the boards. Bunis there to pick up the puck down in the Yeti zone. Yeti are going to turn and bring it back on out. Whip is back. Yeti trying to go wide around him. This puck out front. 7-2. 7:43 remaining in the second. That'll bring Matthew out of the box. True, Reesner, Mooney. On the front line, Scott and Whip back on D. Shot goes off the post, no good. Whip with the puck. Gets it to Reesner. Reesner has lots of pressure from the Yeti. He goes down into the boards. Whip with the puck in the far corner. Stops up, turns directions. Gets around another Yeti. Tucker still with it through neutral ice. Around the defenseman. Tucker, shot, no good. Too high into the glass. Puck comes out. Whip is back to grab it. Sends it up the boards. Mooney swinging, trying to pressure the Yeti. They're bringing it across neutral ice, far side boards, up to McGonigal. A shot, and that one's good as well. Yeti lead 8-2 with 6:42 to go in the second period. Shell, Winter, Bunis, Molson, and Clausen out for the Grizzlies. Pressure by Mooney. The Yeti are going to cruise on through. Matthew whacking it away. Bunis to the far side boards to collect the puck. Into the goalie, no good. Clausen keeping it in at the blue line. Ruger losing it in his skates. Gets it. Shot towards the net wide right. Is that True over there? True sending it out front. Oh, that's Shell on this shift. I'm sorry, I can't even remember what kids I said were on the ice. Winter after it in the near corner here. Morrison with it. He shoots. This is wide left. Bounces behind the net. And that one's sent out of the zone. Morrison hustling back to grab the puck. Let's get it behind his own net. Pressure by the Yeti. He bounces it up. Boonish trying to get it. Winter. Yeti are going to control though and neutralize. Shell chipping it into the board. Yellowstone passing it up. Winter reaching. Clausen trying to push him into the boards. Yeti is around. They'll go behind the Grizzly net into the near corner. Shell trying to get the and Clausen coming through. Yeti keep it in though. Boonish and Morrison. Morrison gets it knocked into the near corner. Chips it up around the glass. Sent out to Boonish here. Yeti carried in. It's poked away by the Grizzlies. Yeti out front, nobody there. That one went up and over, no good. Morrison will pick up the puck. We have offsetting penalties, so we will still skate 5-on-5. We have Boone penalty box, McGonigal, and I believe maybe Gibson was the other one in there. We have Whip, Scott, Goodnow, Reisner, and Sigmund out on the ice for the Grizzlies. Pass across to Sigmund. Sigmund neutralized with just one defender. Tries going under his feet, collides and goes down. Sigmund reaching. Yeti are going to bring it back the other way. Whip, Scott getting back. Whip pokes it into the far boards. Puck picked up by Scott. Scott pass bounces across. We'll have icing. Whip, True, Mooney, Morrison, and Winter out. Yeti chipped up into the air. Mooney into the far corner. He'll skate it down. He's got space to skate. Forgot the puck at the blue line. Morrison will pick it up. Morrison down to the Yeti zone. One defender. He shoots. That one's deflected up by the goalie. True with the puck. Sends it into the side. It's going to come out And we have offsides. Shell, Reesner, Bunis, Morrison, and Clausen out. 2:37 to go in the second. Yeti are leading 8-2. Battling at the far side boards. Yeti away with it, pass cross. Clausen reaching, shot into Looney, no good. Clausen sends it around the far side boards. Only the Yeti on that side to collect the puck. Ruger bringing it through the near boards here. They collide and go down. Bunis battling. Grady comes in, Shell with the puck, sends it out front. Stopped by the goalie.
Go, Corbin!
What's up, Matthew?
Puck poked into the near corner. The Yeti, first one's there. Pass to center, intercepted by Bunis.
Go, Dax.
Bunis clear through to the Yeti zone. Yeti knocked it into the near corner. They skate it behind their own net. And around Shell. Passing it ahead. Scott breaks into the corner.
What's up, Chase?
Scott gets it chipped around the boards. That'll come around to Shell. Nope, the Yeti are right there first. Yellowstone with a penalty. Grizzlies get the power play opportunity here. McGonagall's in neutral ice with his back. Sigmund skating up to pressure.
Here you go. Good job, Cody.
Yeti's still circling around. Battling at the near boards. Whip with the puck.
Yeti!
Passes across to Sigmund. Sigmund does not catch it. Sigmund in the far corner. Sigmund still with it behind the net. Puck comes out to the near corner. Mooney there. Mooney sends it, passes it to Yellowstone. Pass up to McGonagall. McGonagall down to the Grizzly zone. Scott and Whip away. That one gets in. Short-handed goal for the Yellowstone Yeti. They lead 9-2 with 13 seconds to go in the period. Still 32 seconds in the Grizzly power play. True, Reesner, Winter, Clausen, and Morrison out. Pucks back to
That's a
Clausen.
big goal scored by number 5, Clancy McGonagall, assisted
Taken away by
number 7,
McGonagall.
John Schneider.
Morrison. McGonagall with a shot into Hunter, no good. And that'll do it for the second period. Lunas on the face-off. Mooney and True, wings. Clausen and Morrison are back on D. Morrison to the near corner, pick up the puck. Reverses direction on this side of the board. It's up to Mooney. Clausen trying to get it chipped around the goal. It's out to Bunis. Intercepted by the Yeti. They'll bring it down. Clausen goes through and gets it knocked into the far boards. Morrison sending it around the Mooney. True with the puck. Gets it tipped out to Bunis. Backhand up over the leg of the goalie, and we've got a good goal. Yeti 9, Gillette 3. 13-10 remaining in the game.
Guys.
And that's
True sends it across near corner. Whip comes up to keep it in the blue line. Sends it all the way around the boards. Far corner, Yeti stops up. True battling to get in at the puck. Bunis coming in to help. Bunis gets the puck out. Centers, just misses Whip. Yeti at the near boards with the puck. Turns and spins. That's stopped up by Whip. Mooney with the puck. Reverse it around the near boards. Tucker is going to send it on around the far side. True ready and waiting. True pushes it up out of the zone. Gets it to Bunis. Bunis with it. Poked away by the Yeti. Scott gets it poked ahead. The Yeti into the boards. They will circle around and reset. Schneider bringing it down through neutral ice. A little bit of a shove from Mooney. He's into the near boards here. Whip with pressure. Mooney with a hooking penalty. That'll give the Yeti a power play opportunity. 11:52 to go in the game. Reese on the face-off. As into Cody. Sigmund reaching, battling at the board here now. Yeti come away with it. Pass across. One back into the boards behind the net. Sigmund and Clausen working. Morrison trying to get it cleared out. It's kept in by the Yeti at the blue line. Pass. Yeti circling back around the end. Morrison lifting a stick, starting to send it up the boards. Yeti pulled it out and neutralized. That one's poked away by Ruger. Ruger with the breakaway here, if he can get it in. Shot right into the goalie. Glove drops it to his pad, and that one's covered up. Sigmund at the top of the circle into the Yeti players. Yeti are going to turn and get skated out. Grizzlies should be out of the box here. The penalty has expired.
All right, good luck.
Bunis, Grady, Shell, Goodnow, Scott out. Whip in the near corner, sends it all the way around the boards to Shell. Yeti get it poked away. Pass it to Scott for loose puck. Into the near corner here. Goodnow trying to get at it. Kept in by the Yeti. Schneider with the shot, stopped by Looney. Shell at the far boards, trying to get it out. Yeti get it stopped yet again. Whip in the far corner. A lot of speed behind his own net, gets it out to the near boards. Tucker will pick it up again. Trying to find some space by going across the ice. Whip in the far corner, passed out front to Bunis. Goodnow's there. They chip it up over the top of the net. Scott at the far boards, keeping it in. Battling Bunis, sends it towards the net, bounces behind. Shell with the puck. Pass out front to center. Poked away by the Yeti. Scott. The Yeti are back the other direction, no defenders. Goodnow and Clausen working their way back. Sent out front, good stop Looney, and comes out to the near corner here. Bunis misses the puck, picks it back up. Yeti's circling back around through neutral ice. Clausen reaching, Looney, or Scott's back.
Yes!
McGonagall out front, chipping it into Looney, no good. Clausen at the boards, sends it around. Yeti at the far corner, pressure by Scott. Puck comes free. Reisner gets it to Winter. Winter passing, trying to get it up to Shell. It's intercepted by the Yeti. Yeti back down to the Grizzlies zone. Morrison and Clausen back. Clausen pushed him outside a little bit. Morrison poking the puck. Yeti circling around. That one's covered up by Looney.
Good job, Hunter.
Ref's helping us out with our run clock here. We're down to 6:20 remaining in the game. That one's all the way down.
Relax.
Yetis skate around behind their own net. Pressure from the Grizzlies. They get it poked away. Winter with the puck. He gets it pushed into the Yeti zone. Two Yetis bounce on him. Yeti behind their own net will have a penalty. Yellowstone Yeti Clark to the box for 1:30 for tripping. We'll give the Grizzlies a power play opportunity. Pressure by Mooney trying to stop up the Yeti. They're down to the Grizzly zone now. Loose puck out front is whacked by Scott.
Yes!
Yeti trying to keep it in. It's poked up by Bunis. Yeti will control and neutralize. Trying to circle around. Pressure by Bunis.
Okay!
Scott passes to Bunis. Bunis up over.
Go!
Intending for Sigmund. That's turned the other way.
Yes!
Yeti pops it to the near boards here. Whip trying to get a stick on it.
Okay!
Sigmund with the puck down into the... Nope, taken away by the Yeti. Bunis We'll give it a go into the Yeti zone. He's tripped. The Grizzlies will have a 5-on-3 opportunity. Still 38 seconds in the first penalty. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Reesner on the face-off. Shell and Goodnow wing. Morrison and Clausen back on D. Clausen gets it to Morrison.
Oh, yes, guys, let's go.
McGonigal comes up with the puck. Goodnow misses him. McGonigal's up in your boards.
Okay.
Morrison turns, trying to pressure.
Oh,
Shot, Hunter.
okay.
Clancy still with the puck. Goodnow reaching, trying to get it away from him.
Ready?
Yeti still with the puck. Here Morrison will get the chance to pick it up and take it down. It's cutting towards center ice. All three Yeti are there.
Yes, yes.
Reesner collides and goes down. Clausen with the puck gets it down to the Yeti end. Goodnow decides to get toward the corner, but the Yeti are going to control into the glass here. Clausen kicks it in at the blue line. Yeti again with the puck.
Here he comes. Behind you.
Ruger turns.
Go, Jake.
Yeti all the way down, finally knocked away by Reesner into the corner. Reesner bowling his way through. Morrison picks up the puck, but we're going to have a penalty coming. 4 seconds remaining in the previous Yellowstone penalty, so we are 5-on-4 with offsetting penalties. 3:27 to go in the game. Yeti still leading 9-3 over Grizzlies. Whip locked up the puck at the far corner. All 4 Yeti over there. Boots getting in there. Yeti controlling the puck, reverse directions behind their own net. Winter after him goes down. It's behind the net. Poked through by True, but the Yeti will control. McGonigal coming straight down ice. Whip there to meet him. Comes free. Scott gets it out to the corner, but the Yeti are there to collect. Gunas now with the puck across to neutral ice. He passes to True. Yeti clear the zone. Whip with the puck in center ice.
Yes, follow.
Scott sends it around to Whip. Whip chips it up the boards to True. Yeti keeping it in the Grizzly zone.
Yes, shoot, shoot.
Shot into the side of Looney, no good. Whip bringing it around. He's got lots of space at center ice.
Yeti.
Goes around the outside of the defender. McGonigal getting in there, takes away the puck. Winter, they're chopping at it. Sabunis sends it out front. True at the far boards. Pass to center. Bunis back down, no good. Puck's still loose. Whip into the Yeti skater. Yeti will now get it poked away by Scott.
Go, Jake.
Scott sending it down into the Yeti end. McGonigal there in the corner. Bunis with some pressure. McGonigal send it around the boards.
Go, Yeti!
Yeti will take it up the far side. Whip skating through. Clausen and Whip both with lots of pressure. Offsides.
What happened?
.47 seconds remaining in the game. Mooney, Sigmund, Reisner, Morrison, and Clausen out there. Yellowstone to the box for a hooking penalty. Puck back into the Yeti zone. Spins around, puck comes free. Reisner with the puck behind the net. And the Yeti are controlled on the far side boards. So Sigmund trying to poke at it. It's back to Mooney. Mooney intended for Sigmund. Mooney poking at it, but the Yeti are going to get it down into the Grizzlies zone. Still lots of pressure from Mooney. Morrison back as well. Puck goes across the far side boards. And that'll do it for the game. Yellowstone Yeti come out with the win, 9-3 over the Grizzlies.